Hello everybody, this is Stalky for a bit of a raw video. I want to be providing you guys with high quality, high post-production videos, but I won't be able to do that every day, so from time to time I'll be doing a simpler video like this one, which will be a 2-pick run. So, I've already paid my 2-pick ticket to see what I could get, and I got very lucky as I could get my hands on Bishop. Bishop or Havencraft is currently maybe the best class in 2-pick. I would say it's up there with Portercraft as a close second because it has Jan and because it has Heavenly Knights, both of which are kind of broken in 2-pick. The problem is they are both here cited by completely terrible cards. Here you can have a 6/6 ward that can't attack, or you can get a card that subtracts a cooldown from your amulets when you play a neutral follower, which is actually terrible. I feel like Jan is a little bit better than Heavenly Knight as a bomb, because if you're really in dire straits, you can be casting it on turn 3, and if you cast it on turn 7, it has really huge impact on the board. While Heavenly Knight, even though it's really hard to get past the 7/7 ward, can be dealt with a bit more easily. People value removal very high in 2-pick, so I'll be picking Jan and Ancient Protector. I don't really believe in Alice's Adventure. Am I wrong? I feel like both are bad, but I really don't see me making any use of Alice's Adventure, so let's go for it. So here we get to see the reason why Havencraft is broken. It's Holy Lion Crystal, which is a recurrent source of card advantage because you can just play it over and over again until it takes over the game, and it's just a 2/2/4/2 at worst, which is also great. And I have removal with it, so it's not even close. Those two ones are two of the best bronze cards. You will almost never be passing them. If you're passing them, you're likely doing something wrong. So here we have silvers once again. This time they are not broken, like Temple Ogre and Hattie are very good. Opposing Statue is decent. Egna, not that much. It's not a great card, and I don't really want to be playing that in my deck. So I guess I'll be picking those two cards. This one, which can summon either a 2/3 Storm or a 4/3, which regenerates at the end of turn. And then it takes a board slot, but if you have no ways to get card advantage, it can get back to your hand. And then a way to handle Evolve Follower. So let's go for this one. This is a good card, definitely, but there's another Holy Lion Crystal, and Holy Lion Crystals get better in multiples because then you can be sort of spewing the first one before you get to the second one, which then will make bigger creatures. So if you could have a deck of 30 Lion Crystals in 2-pick, that will likely be the best deck. So that's what we'll be shooting for. Here's our removal. I really like Rampaging Mammoth and having high end, but Divine Retribution is just too good to pass. It's hard removal. Temple of the Holy Lion. I feel like we're on the right track to go for an actual 5/0. Disciple is a very, very strong card, and Monk is decent, but there's a crystal, like, what are we kidding? We're just going for the crystals. We have the best meme card in the deck, the Chartman itself, but then we have Divine Retribution. Treasure Map is not great, so that's the problem. So here we have a great card and a really crappy card, and then we have two middle ground cards, which are core fills. Like, if your cards are mediocre, they might as well be creatures, because creatures can attack, and even if it doesn't do anything, a 2/2/4/2, well, it's a 2/2/4/2. I feel like Treasure Map is really, really troll. What do I have as... I have absolutely no neutrals at the moment. Like, Feria is actually actively bad here. Like, it's not actively bad, but it's a 2/2/4/2. It's not much better than the Chartman. It's actually a close call, but yeah, I kinda... So those spells are actually... Yeah, I have 7 followers in my amulets as well, so 8 followers, 9, 10, 11. I actually have 11 followers currently already. But I feel like I'll be taking a bit more spells because I'm not really lacking in the followers department. Then, I feel like Lycaon is this, but bird keeping disciple is really great. This is a bit weird, but does it work on evolved creatures? I have actually never played with this card. I don't really know. This is awkward, but yeah, Star Bishop is not really where I want to be. Lycaon, it's a bit too aggressive, and that's not really how you want to be playing thing. Even though it's a 5/4 for 5, which is not terrible, I'll just be going for the right pack. It's definitely much stronger. Then we have a neutral payoff card, which is actually decent by itself, because, well, it's a 4/4 ward for 5, which is far from bad, and a global pump. But at the same time, here we have very good curve fillers. Very Axe Wielder being able to interact with amulets is also a huge boon. So I think I'll be taking the left pack for curved reasons. I already feel like I have some good mana sinks with 3 Holy Lion Crystals and a Temple and a Jan. I don't feel like I will be missing plays on 5, especially with my Lion Crystals, which I want to be playing on 5. I want to have her early play, so I'm taking those. God, Mario Encomium is really good. It's one of the best bronze in the deck, but there's Holy Lion Crystal, so who am I to say no? Another Temple? This is crazy. This might be the best 2-pick deck I've ever seen. Holy cow. I don't hate Angelic Knight, but Lion Champion is an actually good card. It's an actually strong 6-drop, as it kind of nullifies enemy board, and if they don't have evolves left when you drop a Lion Champion, they're usually screwed. I don't really like the Charge Man, but you know, I'm not against the memes from time to time. And then we have a choice between 2 very good 2-drops or 2 decent 4-drops. Like Bird Keeping Disciple is actually maybe the best 4-drop in Bishop, but 2 very good 2-drops, which will help me have crazy good early draws, will be what I go for. I value consistency very high. Then, what can Globe tutor? It's only countdown amulets, right? Random countdown amulet, which means it cannot tutor for Temple of the Holy Lion. I would have definitely gone for it otherwise. The problem is it could tutor for Ancient Protector, which I don't really want to. Summit Temple. I was gonna say I'm gonna take the left pack because that's what I wanted, and then I clicked select because I was talking and I wanted to click outside of the box. So let's go for it. I kind of want to shoot myself at the moment for this terrible pick. This is absolutely not what I wanted to be doing, but hey, that's life. And then, oh, actually, 2 pick decks are a bit too long to take a good screenshot. I'll still try here. Okay, I have it. Here we take a good screenshot of our deck, a nice deck pick. Who doesn't like deck picks after all? Unguaranteed deck picks. I didn't save it anywhere, so let's remedy that. Crap, save to desktop, and let's bring it. Okay, Holy Lion Crystals time 4 is highlighted exactly how I wanted it. This is how I'll be showing it, and in 1080p you should be able. Well, I can put myself a bit higher up so you have more room to see the gloriousness that is this deck. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Even though I didn't have the last rare pick, and I have an absolutely out of place Summit Temple in my deck, it doesn't do anything. I was gonna argue. I was gonna say, yeah, they're not terrible and unplayable, but they don't do anything in my deck. While the left side, it's 2 decent cards that will affect the board. But then, hey, I clicked on the right. I don't have a Holy Lion Crystal, but I have a very good curve, and countdown 2 means this actually pops by itself on turn 4, so this is not a combo, but this works. This is a good turn 7, very good mana sink. I'll keep it. If I have absolutely no turn 3 play, I will be going for Jeanne herself. If I have anything else, I like to play it over Jeanne. I don't want to be wasting, like, she's played for the enhance, which is great. But yes, this last pick was just so goddamn bad. I really didn't mean that. Yeah, of course. This is where I pick it, and I'm never gonna play it for the whole game. Like, there's no way. None of my creatures have big butts. It doesn't make sense. The question being here, do I play my Jeanne, or do I wait for the turn 7 value? I have 2 removals, which means I really want to be getting on the board early, because removal is much better when you're actually using it to push through damage. This is where it shines. So let's be aggro. Let's spew some value to get to our opponent's face. So here we'll be getting a pretty good board. Then on turn 5 we can either go for removal if we need it, or we can start the Holy Lion Crystals chain. The Holy Plate Lion is a 4/4. God, this last week tilts me so goddamn hard. Kore de kimemasu. Okay, it doesn't trade. It's really interesting. So I want to start playing Holy Lion Crystals. If at all possible, I want to wait for this to get more value. So I'll just go for the more value plays, the normal value plays. Nothing too crazy here. Seeing the Summit Temple in my hand will tilt me until I die. Why? Gary, why? Does he concede here? I feel like he should. Told ya, this is the famed shame concede. Quality play from my opponent. The good old 5 mana. Concede. Like, 5 mana, top left. Pop, 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 pop. Click for fate, the match. I hope I never draw Summit Temple again, because this is going to tilt me to death. Like, I lost 2 picks. I could have actual cards in my deck. Wish me luck. I mean, we're 1-0. Not gonna cry. Says Koragimi? What? Didn't read the full name. Is this the best possible hand in 2-pick? This might be. This is pretty crazy. This is actually a crazy hand. Koragumi? Oh yeah, koala bears. The candies. If I play it on turn 2, I won't get the evolve value. It will just pop on turn 5 normally. I feel like I can be greedy playing that here. Then Burly Axe Wielder. Then this and this on turn 4. Which means when I evolve this, the Valkyrie of Order, I will trigger that and this will pop on my turn 5. And this means I'm taking 4 from the Sparta Resurgent. Now, I don't really... You know what? This hand is just so great, I don't need to do that. I'll be spewing this crystal here. I'll let it go. Let it go. Like Disney would say. And this is gonna save me some life. I don't have an exile card yet. It's really good. But here I just don't want to die for no reason early, where I could be playing it safe, because I have such a great hand. I have just great value at every single point in the game, so I'll be okay with him trading here. If you want to trade with my 2-3, be my guest. Like, if he's playing 3-1 for 3s and that's his game plan, I think we're gonna win. Next turn will very likely be Gemstone Carbon plus Valkyrie. Ooh, he's going aggro. He's going really, really deep here. I want to play the Gemstone Carapace. And I want to be using my Evolve for maximum value, so... Well, this last word's kinda pains me, but... If I fight here and fight here, he's gonna get something with the last word, because I will have 2 X1s. That's the issue. Or, wait. I could just fight here. Yeah, if I fight here, I keep 1 critter for sure. I keep this one for sure. Is it better to keep this? Yeah. It's better to not have any randomness in your decisions. I'm only at 14 though, like, that's not that much. And by doing this play, I'm actually entirely sure to keep a 4-1 instead of a 2-1, so the right sequencing was needed to not screw things up. Okay. I hope I get some exile for that at some point. If I don't, I guess I'll have to live with it. I'm just gonna go for the boots and the beastly though, then I can go Temple Warrior next turn. I have a great board, I still have my evolves. I believe in myself. And with that, I can set up for turn 7 Holy Iron Crystal and have 3 mana left. And we'll see what it brings us. Okay. This sounds decent. Do I go for Awesome Warrior Evolve to trade with that? I mean, if I'm spewing a card... Yeah, I'll just make the 4-4 and spew my warrior. I had never heard the voice for that one. Really feels like he was having a hard time on the toilet. So second is still pretty bad. Third one is still 2-2, right? It's starting from the fourth one. No. Yeah, from the fourth one, you get a 4-4. I still like our chances. I mean, we have Holy Lion Crystal. That's a strategy in and on by itself. What? Who did that? In broad culture, that's considered a dick move. So going for it. I'm a man with a plan. Just try. I don't really care. I will get my 4-4 into it, then evolve my... Wait. So did I play a second one? I don't really have a reason not to, because as long as you keep one in hand, you can continue chaining them. And the next one will be 4-4. And the question is, yeah, I think I'm gonna go face, actually. I'm gonna start playing aggressively. With that, I'm pretty ahead on board. I'll be able to start spinning out 4-4s next turn. if I want to kill off my crystal, I can even just play 2 4/4s next turn. I'm not sure I want to do that though. I want to be patient. If I have absolutely no other play next turn, I might have to go for it. I'm not just gonna go Holy Lion Crystal, make a 4/4, go. Ooh. Oh, that's rough. That's not how I saw things. Yeah, I will play the Disciple and Leader here. I cannot just be playing Crystal Go. Just too weak of play. I could be going for Divine Retribution actually. But I have 3 creatures on the board with those 2 plays. Which feel a little bit better than the Retribution Go. This can trade easily into my Leader though. Yeah, I really don't want to have this stick on the board. So I have to go for that. This feels so bad. This feels so goddamn bad. Next one I can go Crystal Disciple or Crystal Leader, but this means here I won't be able to answer the board he's presenting, which is really bad. So I could be making 2 4/4s, but I'm just gonna die to Sun and Moon, I guess. I'm going for the Disciple here. The previous evolve was harsh. It's also really hard to kill Gigas effectively. My opponent definitely played it better. Like, I felt obliged to answer his board when I didn't really need to, and then he was able to answer my board really cleanly a few turns in a row while I was unable to interact, and then we get to that. The next 2 ones are 4/4s, then we start spinning 4/4 rush. But it's gonna take some time to get there. I mean, he's not playing anything, him not playing anything likely means I'm not dead yet, which is good news. I'm losing this. Gotcha. Do I lose my 4/4? Nah, he's going for my face, he's right. Like, he's a bit done right now, he's gonna play Tsukuyomi. I won't even be able to blame my turbo last pick, my misclick, because that's not what killed me. Oh, and this is rough. This is really rough for me. I'm dead. I'm dead to rights. I got to play so damn hard again around turn 6, 7, 8, where he played his dormant. I feel like I did one unnecessary evolve, which destroyed me. Plus it's all combat, so... And if I attack him, it doesn't work. And if here I go, this into double crystals. Like, I get my 4/4 haste, and I can kill that, but I'm still dying to the rest, so... I'll let him kill me with the highest quality. This game was really interesting. The turning point where I couldn't answer his Gigas cleanly was really big. And so the turn 8 where I decided to not play my creatures because he had the 3/5 that pinged for 2 at the end of the turn was likely already too late. I feel like the turn before I should have likely been doing another play because again, the 3/5 that pings for 2, I just had no good plays anymore. Like, every single play I had was bad, so that must mean that I screwed it up before, and I would like to see the replay, but I think it were my turn 6 and 7 where I mean, I paid 5 manas to make a 2/2 with the Holy Lion Crystal, so this might have been the turning point. I actually prefer being on the draw in this in 2-pick, because being on the draw means you have one more evolve point and one more card, which have way more value in 2-pick because the decks are less focused. They have more variance, so you want to be drawing into your better cards more often, which means you really want the card you get from being on the draw, and the evolution point is also way easier to make use of. Actually prefer being on the draw here. This is a really great hand though. Like, I have 5 cards which are all absolutely great in 2-pick. If I play Temple here, next round I can play Holy Lion Crystal and another play, so I like to play the Beastly Vow, actually. Now I like to play the Temple because it sets me up nicely to play 4 mana worth of cards next turn, which is a good way. Like, getting ahead of mana is always a good way to win limited games. So take 2 games. I'm saying 2-pick because it's the Japanese name, sorry guys. I use Japanese names a lot in that game because I'm used to playing sometimes on my phone on the train, and so the class's name, the card names are in Japanese. I'll get used to the English names at some point. So here, I could go Red Hot Boots. I feel like I want to play Beastly Vow here because it's still going to take some time to be strong. Then next turn, I can go for Beastly Vow, Red Hot Boots. The problem is I won't be able to use my Evolve efficiently, which is definitely really annoying. But I don't want to waste it on Jan. And I don't want to spew a Holy Lion Crystal like that. I still have 4 left in my deck, but if I can be doing anything else, I will. Next turn, I have 4/4. I can likely kick a Holy Lion Crystal. It's weak. It's a weak play. It's gonna depend on what my opponent's doing. I'd really like to draw an Ospum Warrior if possible. Does he evolve? Evolving here would be really aggressive. But I like it. I feel like he's in the right. He realizes he will just fall further and further behind on board, so yeah, between 4/4. I feel like I'll just banish his board. I want to play that, but nah. I'm just so far ahead on evolve points and so far behind on tempo that I was sort of forced to do this play. I think I'll just continue developing my board with Lion Champion into Jan, and then when the late game kicks in, I'll start chaining Holy Lion Crystals. Sounds like a strategy. Strategy. Orca-chan. I mean, that's trading. I'm more than happy doing that. I think the champion here and evolving the Steiger. After that, I have 2 mana left. I have nothing on 2 mana. When I kick my Holy Lion Crystal, I really want to be able to make another play because it's going to be spending 5 mana, like 4 mana in the end for a 2/2. This is really tempo negative. It's not something you want to be doing early, so I will wait to have another play with my kicked Holy Lion Crystal to go for it. I'd be really depressed if I don't go 4-1 with that deck. Like, felt already really bad losing round. I'm not gonna lose another one. Okay. Like, this was luckier than needed. I think I was already really far ahead. I feel like no, I just cannot lose anymore. So this was downright filthy. I have no excuse. If he doesn't kill both my creatures, he's dead, pretty much. But even if he does, he's likely dead. I have 2 Whole Line Crystals. Next time I can go Whole Line Crystal Leader. He'll have an evolve to clear his board. And if you can start chaining your Whole Line Crystals, your opponent are generally not in a good spot. Let's just put it that way. That's actually really annoying. It means I cannot just get the free trade from my Goblin Leader. So it looks like it has an ambush, but it doesn't, of course. So I feel like I want to be going for Disciple, and I don't really want to get cheesed by that, so I'll just clear the board. I'll try and distribute power everywhere. If he has a Wrath and a Wrath effect damage spell, I'll be pretty screwed, but if it doesn't, he really cannot win that game. Here, pretty much needs a Frenzied Dragon with 3 dragon cards in hand, or he is dead. Star Phoenix, Starfuda helps. The problem with Star Phoenix is that it doesn't really put pressure on my life points, which is what he needs here. It gives value, but if we're speaking about value, I have Whole Line Crystals in a lot of them. Do I even have spells in my deck? I have some removal. I do have Pure Annihilation, Divine Retribution, and that's it. That's a start. Is that an end though? I'm feeling downright dirty with that deck. I think my opponent is just trying to accept this at that point. He is facing the truth. He's getting to the point where he realizes he dead. Yeah. Yeah. He dead. 2 and 1. 2 rounds left. I have to amend for the Trouble Game 2 and win this game 4 and 5s because this deck is so good. This deck is so good. I feel like I'm not good. I could be playing the what is that called? The Holy Lion Crystal strategy better. I'm not playing it well enough at the moment. 導くでしょう。お覚悟を。This is not the kind of hand I want on the draw. I'm keeping the crystal. That's the way. I like it. And why I don't have that much FPS playing Shadowverse, like. I don't know where it comes from, but my FPS is terrible. I can play a lot of game, 120 FPS easily, but Shadowverse lately has been freezing a lot, even when I'm not recording anything. Turn 2 through 1 is gonna be pretty scary. I'm praying for him to not have a removal for my 2-2. If he has a removal for my 2-2, I go to 11 and I'm almost dead. So we pray. Playing Crystal was actually better, I think. I'm not sure. Like, these two cards are really comparable. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. Starting the game at 10. That's not how you want to start a game of Shadowverse. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I have to attack. Yeah, 2 mana 3-1 is really strong on the play. If your opponent doesn't have a 2-drop, you're gonna run him over. And I got run over, so I relate. Yeah. Don't come out to a 3. Forbidden. Don't do it. Okay. I will have to let that leave, I think. I don't have a way to get it here. I could go for... I think I'm gonna go for the leader, which is what leaves me with the biggest board. So... I'm praying. He's really screwed me over though. He's down on cards, and here even if he goes face, I'm really way up on board. I'm gonna be able to play this board whatever it goes for. So he might run out of gas, then I have a really strong hand. Yeah. Whoever he trades with, I'm okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Oh, can I actually... This is gonna work, right? Yeah, I can kill anybody. Was this the best draw in my whole deck? I do think so. Oh, that was... Let's just say that was pretty fortunate. What the hell? Yeah, this draw was just so good. That's how you get Grandmasters, guy. This is skill. You draw cards you don't even think of, and you destroy your opponent because of it. Oh! I'm not gonna cry for him because, like, this is one of the best bronze cards in Unlimited. So I want to be going for Halfway Trade. The other plays I could be going for Holy Iron Crystal and Evolve. Then I'll have used an Evolve. And Hachi is never gonna get that much value again anymore. So yeah, let's go. Let's go trade here. I could have Evolve at least so it has 9 defense. But I want to keep my Evolve for the max value here. For example. Hey! That's cheating. That's not how we decided to play it. So that's actually really bad. I have no answer to it, right? I have no Bane creature. Maybe I should have evolved last turn. I clearly didn't think about this sequence of events. That's for sure. For sure, my friend. I guess I'll go with the double crystals because the next turn I'll get some actual good stuff. But this is like really sad. I mean, 8 is a lot of toughness. If he plays another one, and I annihilation this one is banished as well. What? What the heck? Dude, this is not fair. I was coming back into the game. This is just plain unfair. So I have 3 damage on the board. I'm dead. I can have 7 damage with Jan, but it's not 12. Like, what the fuck? He won because of Armor of the Stars. This is hilarious. Am I gonna end up 3-2 with this godlike deck? Because I couldn't remove an X8. I guess if I had evolved my Hattie, I would have won, so it might be my bad. I played around, you know, normal removal, not against Armor of the Stars. Oh, you have no outs, right? This I actually deal 3 to everybody, so 1, 2. Yeah, nah. I wish I could. I can't even kill that one, you know. Yeah. 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 Nah. Was that Sky Fortress? I would have had a chance. Like, I would have been able to trade with that. What was played here will likely have died as well, because maybe not died, but I maybe could have handled it. But got that combo destroyed me. I got memed. I got memed out of the game. I was so happy about my deck. How can it go so wrong? God, what did I do to you? Was I a bad butt today? Have I been bad? We get to finals, the final round. Okay. We're keeping that. Okay, we won. We are on. We're not losing that match. I'm not letting this happen. We win it. All the money. Then we'll open the pack we get. We'll get absolutely terrible cards. I'll be depressed. But at least we'll have tried, okay? Not everything always go according to plan in life. Nice turn, nice turn. Yeah, I feel like trading, so he started the turn with an empty board. Then I'm playing my temple here. Next I can go Sister Valkyrie if I want to. Full Iron Crystal if it's enough to get rid of his board. I'm more than okay with that play here. If he just does that and nothing good, I mean, I'm going for a whole Iron Crystal. Okay. This was interesting and it kind of destroyed me. Does this... I don't really know. Wait. Sister of Punishment. Evolve. Shadowverse. It's not really clear. I like to have actual, you know, rule text. But I'm sorry to be such a noob and I'll play enough to pick to know. It's not like I would kill it anyway, so I could play a 4/4 evolve and fight, then he has to handle it. I do kind of like starting the whole Iron Crystal chain. This is really bad. Start of your turn, summon a knight, which is okay. The problem is I don't really have any one play point followers in my deck, so I won't be playing the Arthurian Knights. The way I have to create them would be my Goblin Leader, but they come at the end of the turn, so it doesn't do shit. Okay. Take that. With this, I'm left with 2 mana, which means I can play Valkyrie. It's not great. And then he has to evolve, I have none. Or I can just play my 2/2 and pass because I have Jeanne, and those creatures are not long for this role, so that's what I'll be shooting for. A strong Jeanne next turn. Don't screw me over. Please. I need the packs. I have no legendaries from DBNE. I got so freaking unlucky. What did he put in with that? Oh, Analyzing Ancient. The best ones! So he has 2 puppets, right? He's gonna get 1 here. And the card back. So he has 1 puppet in hand. This is gonna be sort of a Craigasm Jan. Maybe I just don't need Jan actually. I think I'll just be happy trading with what I have here. Like, I'm happy trading this way. I could be playing Shan, but I want to start play. I want to continue playing my Holy Iron Crystals. I mean, now they're making a 4/4. I could just play my 2/3. I likely prefer a 4/4 than a 2/3, so I'll be playing just that. I wish I had another Holy Iron Crystal to continue going ham here, but I don't. I'll continue to spread out the pressure. I have Jan to catch me up if things go wrong, so that's what I'm counting on at the moment. I'm still 2 evolves down, but now I do have a strong board, which cannot clear that easily. My Jan is gonna do some work here. Oh god. Will I even need Jan actually? I don't think so. It's gonna go 4/4 into 4/4 like. If I go for that, I have 4 mana left. Can go for an Oathbloom Warrior. Yeah, I want to continue until I get the Storm ones. Like, this is where things get really crazy. And I want to force him to really overcommit to the board before I drop my Jan, so. This might be too greedy. This might be too greedy. I'm not sure. Jan is just the best girl. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not how things were supposed to go. I mean, Jan is gonna clear up the board, so I'll be fine with that. Oh, is it gonna likely clean up the board? Hope so. Okay. Whoa. This was good. So then play that. Am I dead? Did I screw up again? That bad? God. This is the haste one, right? I don't know what to say. I feel like my second evolve might have been a bit too overeager, and my Jeanne maybe too slow. If I can clear my board, I'm dead, so... My hope here is that he can't kill my board. Okay. Okay. So I'm not technically dead yet. Am I? Not technically dead. I need to do something good here though. Okay. I will. I have to use my Holy Lion stuff. Yeah. I need to be drawing another Holy Lion crystal. I got my 4/4s now, but I'm at 2-1. I have a Saphira in his deck, I'm dead. This doesn't kill me. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm only at 1, I have to trade into it. The next level BM. So it's a 2-3 haste. This just sounds so bad, I don't even want to be playing it. As I'm playing my Goblin Leader. And Tortman, I guess. I don't even care, I'm not getting the 1-2 here. So he has Flower Doll and a puppet in hand. And I cannot let him have one card on the board for the whole rest of the game. That's an interesting play. Don't really see what playing the puppet here is achieving. He could be waiting. Do I actually want to trade one of my cards into his? I do think so, because this lets me play Carapace here, and then just let me get the statue in my hand next turn as well. So, I like it. And actually I'll play Sister of Punishment to just have more presence on the board directly. I just want to be getting that back, so I can get my 2-3 haste. Yeah, I have to clear all his board every single turn. No! Why? Why are you playing an actual card, dude? We're memeing here. We're memeing. So this is actually 3 damage. Yeah, I'm dead. Can't clear his board. This will be remembered as how bad I am as a 2-pick player, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure I should have been winning this game 265 times. I would have 266. I can't even. Yeah. Look at that. Fuck. I'm dead. So I feel like my second evolve was a bit over eager, and that's what lost me the game. I also feel like, yeah, I just didn't pay maybe the opposing deck the respect I should pay it. I feel like I did play pretty defensively early on, but yeah, the Jeanne might also have been a little bit too late. Wanting to get as much value out of it as I did was maybe too greedy. If I had just slammed the Jeanne on 7, I would have been facing a clear board and would have had more time to chain my Pull and crystals. I still kind of want to jump by the window now, or going 2-3 with this deck. This will be the video of the day. This will be the tilt of the year. This will be the throw of the century. I'll be back for other Take-Two videos after I open this Chronogenesis pack and we can just revel into the glories that is opening 7 bronzes and a silver. I was told I needed to be more positive. I'm pretty close to so positive at the moment. Ooh, whoa. We got 2 silvers and an animated bronze. That's not every day that you get that kind of luck, you know. You have to be thankful for what Sagam-sama gives you. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for watching me butcher the games of 2-pick like a madman. See you soon for another Shadowverse video. And next time, I'll win. I promise.